Sawadee Cup, welcome to the first episode of Mahasanae Breakdowns. Today we are going to dissect Attachai Fairtex's feints and fakes and to see why he was so hard to beat, why he was so hard to defeat. Attachai Fairtex, the Muay Thai legend. Let's get into it. Attachai was so good because he used the basics of Muay Thai to perfection. I love studying him because the way he fakes, the way he feints is so obvious, so easy to apply to your own game. But it just shows to focus on the basics. And if you do the basics at the right time, at the right distance, and you really master making your shots look real, when you fake or when you feint, you become a very, very dangerous technical fighter. First off, let's talk about his stance. How beautiful and how strong he stands in his stance. You will hear so many Thai trainers back home, they will say UNDD, which means to stand properly. And I would hear this over and over again. You cannot fake and have beautiful feints and things that people will bite on if you do not stand properly first. In these few clips, you're going to see how he stands strong in his wide base, how he is ning or still. Ning kind of is the idea of this stillness. He has this like poker face. You can't phase him, and if you look at his stance, he doesn't speed up or slow down based on the opponent. He looks unfazed. He looks impenetrable. He's just standing in his stance, strong with a beautiful rhythm. Another Thai word you're going to hear me use a lot is saita, which means vision. The ability to see shots coming, having good vision. This is what separates the legendary Muay Thai from the rest, like Sanchai, Samad, Somlak. These guys have an excellent saita or excellent vision. Now, a lot of people will say that you can't train it, but if you look at this clip or this freeze frame, one way you can train it is having these locked on eyes no matter what's happening in the fight. If you notice Attachai throughout these clips, he always has his eyes locked on through his guard. Let's talk about the easiest way to feint first. And so many excellent Thai fighters do this, like Nong O. It's simply what I like to call a jab feint. It's like a jab if you play basketball, a jab step. It's a jab step feint. It simply looks like you're about to fire a kick. And we'll go into this more in depth. But when you do this feint throughout the fight, it is very difficult to understand what your next move is going to be. So it's the most simplest way to set up a feint. Now this is the key formula for learning how to set up traps like Attachai. I'm not a big believer in studying fights for no reason. I'm a big believer in applying the things you see to improve and to actually implement things. Studying fights just for the point of studying fights is not going to bring any benefit to yourself, and it's probably going to waste your time. The easiest way to start implementing Attachai Fairtex's feints is understanding this formula. Step 1 is to land a shot throughout the fight over and over again. Let's say you keep landing a teep. You've set the trap now. They're expecting you to land that teep. Step 2 is to fake the shot that you have been landing throughout the fight, or your favorite shot that they know that you like to do. Step 1, set the trap. Step 2, now you're gonna fake it. And Attachai does something amazing. He goes fake or feint, redirect, change the angle, and then fire. That's the 3-step process. Fake, redirect, fire. The reason I love breaking things down like this is because now you can head to the bag, head to the pads, even in sparring or drilling, is do the same thing with your own weapons. This is how you start implementing it and improving very, very fast. Here is another example of faking and changing the angle. Step 1 and 2, faking and changing the angle. He didn't fire straight after this, but it is still a good example. So let's put it all together. He jab step feints. It looks like a kick. Look at the reactions that he's drawing. Now he fires the actual kick. That one is blocked. Again, beautiful stance. U and DD, stand properly. Look at his eyes. Feints again. Draws a reaction. He lifts his leg. As the leg drops, Attachai feints. Teep feint, change the angle. He parries down, changes the angle, fires, kicks. It's that simple. Those 3 steps. And you can use this in sparring, you can use it on the pads, you can use it when you're drilling on the bag. And it's naturally, if this becomes your second nature, as he feints again there, if feinting and faking and changing direction becomes your normal way of firing shots, you'll naturally be setting traps and you'll naturally be landing more. You'll naturally be landing at a higher percentage, and not everything is going to be getting blocked. So that is it for today's lesson. We will talk again soon, and I will be posting much more. If you want the full breakdown of the entire fight that you saw today, you can head over to the link in the description to head over to my Substack. We have a free and a paid version of the Substack, so you can have a look for yourself. For now, this is Mahasanae Breakdowns. Sawadee Krap.